Hello everyone. Last time we talked about how to make a phone call, how to introduce yourself when you're making a phone call. So we're going to go over that again and then we will talk about how to set up that appointment. So the introduction again, I used different colors this time because this page is kind of messy. So the blue is the Roma pinyin and the red is what the characters mean. So what you can say when you are making your phone call is 喂,你好,我是耶稣基督后期圣徒教会的传教士. Do that again. We'll zoom out here a little bit. Let's do half the page here. Okay. 喂，你好，我是耶稣基督后期圣徒教会的传教士. Or you can change it to 喂，你好，我是耶稣基督的传教士. Now, if you're going to make an appointment with them, first thing that you can do is say, 你 or you. I've got two characters here for 你. You can see this, my husband wrote this, and this is what I wrote. You can tell the difference. But 你 is you, and if you're talking to a man, you would use this character. This is just a 人字旁, which means it's the character of a person on the side. And this is a 女字旁的你. 女就是女生的女, which means girl. So this is a you if you're talking to a girl. This is a you if you're talking to a boy. So 你, and of course you can't hear the difference. It's only when you're writing. They're both pronounced 你, and then you would say the day and the time. 会有空吗? 你会有空吗? So let me write that in Roma pinyin here. 会, we're going to do this in blue. 会有空吗? 你会有空吗? Now, 你 we've already talked about, means you. 会 is will. 有 is have. 空 it means empty. But when you put 有空, they're talking about time when you do that. You have an empty time. You don't need to actually add the word time on the end of that. You just say, will you have time? 你会有空吗? Will you have empty? 你会有空吗? And I'll put time in parentheses here, but it's an understood thing. 你会有空吗? Now this 吗 is interesting because it just means question mark. So everything you say in Chinese, and you may already know this, everything that you say in Chinese is just a statement. 你会有空. If I just say 你会有空, then I am just saying you will have time. But if I add a question mark on the end of it, of course, in English we would make our voices go up. You will have time? I'm making it a question. 你会有空吗? That's a question. So, we're going to talk about next time how to say the day and the time, how to fill that in. But right now I just want you guys to get, you can also just say to somebody, 你会有空吗? And then they'll probably ask you, when do you want me to have time? And then you can say the time, the day and the time. But in order to land that appointment, you've got to be right straight up front with them. Hi, I'm a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Will you have time tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the evening? We'd like to come and share a message with you. We'd like to come to your house, or we'd like you to come to the church. Will you have time? So just land that in the beginning. Now, if they say that they won't have time at that time, you can give them another time. If they say no again, then you can say, well, when will you have time? And we'll talk about that on a later video. But it's really important to set up the day and the time right at the beginning of your phone call before you lose their interest. And they'll be surprised. A lot of them are surprised, but sometimes they're surprised and just saying, yeah, I guess I got time. So use that element of surprise, and they'll thank you for it later. So we'll say this one more time. This is 你, and then you can say 你 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm sorry, 你 tomorrow 7 o'clock, 会有空吗? And this is the grammar thing too. You do the day and then the time. 你 tomorrow, 7 o'clock, 会有空吗? So practice that, and next video we'll talk about how to say the day and the time. So good luck with everything, guys. Bye.